So this is December 9th, 2025, and this is today's trade breakdown. So today we was trading GBPUSD. This is on the 5-minute. Right off the bat, when I woke up around 7:30, 7:40ish, I saw that price was coming up. Price came down during London session, and it was downtrending, basically creating lows, lower lows, lower lows, highs, lower highs, lower highs. Right, so this is a key level. Price came down, bounced off of here, came up, created a new high, then came down and broke that recent low. So breaking a key level. Now it's really indicating, okay, price is on a downtrend. Plus we got 3 MAs above price. They're not lined up correctly, but they're still above price, showing that momentum is pushing down. So right here, I saw this little gap on this candle. When price started pushing down, there was this little gap right here that didn't get filled. So I drew my supply zone right here, boom. Then I went to the 15-minute just to verify the supply zone, make sure it's more valid, right? If I go right here, you can see this wick. So price was still, boom. So not, yeah, there is fully filled. But as you can see, price still has a gap from this wick to this box. There's still a little gap right there that needs to get filled in on this candle itself, right? So that gave me a good indication of, okay, this supply zone could be very valid because there's a gap. We got to break a structure, break a low right here, break a low right here. Price is on a downtrend, 3 MAs are above. That's all confirmations that price is on a downtrend and is gonna most likely continue to go down. Right, so right now I'm just waiting for price to come back and hit my zone. Boom. So right here, price hit our zone. So this candle had opened and it was bullish. It was like all the way up here. It touched our zone and then immediately it began to reject and started to push down, and it started pushing in momentum. So it was like pushing very heavily. So right off the back, I was already setting up my my risk limit. So I'm like, okay, if price breaks this candle low, which it did, I'll be getting in the trade, right? If price breaks this bullish candle low, I'll be getting in the trade, and I'm placing my stop loss probably like 10 pips, like right here, boom. So stop loss was 10 pips, and my entry was underneath this candle. So my entry got triggered. That was good. Right here, this is my first target, boom. And then this is my second target, like right here, bam. So my first target is right here. This is 10 pips, the amount that I'm risking. And my second target is right here. This is 20 pips. That's double the amount that I'm risking, which is the amount that I'm basically trying to earn for the day. Yeah, right off the back. So price broke that candle. I'm in the trade. From here, I'm just waiting for price to hit my 1-to-1. Boom. Price nearly hit my 1-to-1, began reversing. Price was coming up here, coming to break even, rejecting. Right here, I have moved my stop loss down here, just in case price does decide to fully reverse and come up here. I get out the trade with less risk than I was originally risking. So right here, I'm just waiting. Price is acting iffy. You know, usually GBPUSD is a slower pair compared to NASDAQ and gold, which is the main pairs that I trade, but this one's just a slow pair. So right here at 9:10, this candle just went from break even all the way back down, nearly hitting my 1-to-1. From here, we're just waiting. Boom, my 1-to-1 got hit. Right here, my 1-to-1 got hit. I closed out half the trade, and I moved my stop loss like right about here, boom, which is underneath this low, right? Because price came low, came back up, touched that high, touched that supply zone, came lower and created a new low, right? And then came back up, created a new lower high, etc. So I moved my stop loss here. From here, I was just waiting. Okay, seems like 1 or 2 is gonna get hit. From here, I was just waiting, bro. Price was literally like, let me see. We was literally, bro, like freaking, like, yeah, like 2 pips away from 1 to 2, our second target to hit. and price just literally boom pushes all the way back up at 9:25, 5 minutes before the New York Stock Exchange opened. And by this time I already had my stop loss, like I think like near here. I think I had my stop loss. I put it a little bit lower just because I saw price pushing down with this bearish candle, and I moved my stop loss lower just to secure profits. I should have closed out when price was near my 1 to 2 target, but I wanted my target to fully get hit before I even decided to close out the profits. So from here I was just waiting. Then this candle 9:30, literally price opened and that joint went whoom, all the way up, bro. Well, not all the way up, but it went all the way up to here, hit my stop loss. So I was already out the trade, like right here, boom, hit my stop loss, and then from there just consolidated. Didn't even go to break even. So if I would have had my stop loss at break even like I originally would normally do, my stop loss would have not got hit. And then see what happens, boom, then my 1 to 2 target would have got hit. This would have been a super sexy trade. All I had to do was just hold it, stop messing around with my stop loss, and stop moving my stop loss into all these other places that I normally don't move my stop loss to, right? The 3 MA is also crossed and are now aligned in the right order. Then this trade would have been a 1 to 3 trade. I only made my 1 to 1 target. I closed out half, and then the other half got closed around like this area. So I made a little bit less than my original 1 to 1 target, which sucks. But at the end of the day, we made some money. We beat the market, so I can't really complain. So yeah, that's what happened today. We still made some money. We basically made the same thing as yesterday, $380, and hopefully tomorrow on Wednesday, usually it's like reversal day, we get something better and we actually made back the $600 that we're down for the month, if not more, if not less. Small wins add up, so anything is something. That's today's trade breakdown, and like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, see you guys.